Hi, welcome back to another episode of Will of the Meeple and our Pathfinder adventures. Tonight we are playing Little Trouble in Big Absalem, which is another Pathfinder 2e demo adventure. Now this adventure is said to take around 4 hours, but we will probably just do half of it tonight and carry on with it next week. Hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe to get notifications of future videos.
Grimnir, the sorcerer, you want to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Grimnir, the sorcerer. Other kobolds might find me a bit creepy and a bit evil, but I feel underneath it all, I'm not too bad of a little kobold. I mean, I'm here to claim our new gaff. Most excited for that. And that is me, Grimnir, the sorcerer.
Okay, thank you, Grimnir. Isn't the druid, please?
Hello there! I'm Isley. I'm an old kobold here with my little cat Precious. And we're here to make a few bit of money. I dream of being in the overworld with all the humans. Go and buy as many mushrooms as I can. I have brought some with me, some special mushrooms if you would like to try them.
Okay. Quizroll the Rogue, you're next.
So I'm Quizwell, and I'm a rogue. I was born with a cleft snout, and when I was younger, I got bullied a lot by other kobolds, and one day, the group of kobolds came up to me, and I just latched onto the leader's nose, and I wouldn't let go of him, and eventually the group decided to promote me to be leader of their pack. And ever since then, I've just been hanging around with the wrong sorts. I'm a thief. I did used to be a barrister, but now I'm just a thief. And that's me, Quizrell the Rogue.
Ah.
In the bard, please.
Okay, so I'm a scavenger who found a children's book about a boy with a magic ring who could call up powers from a dragon by singing a special tune. I've wanted to emulate that character all my life. I took a crash course in martial arts, and whenever I play music, I manage to create magic. I think it comes from a dragon hidden under the sea, but nobody believes me.
You've been on those mushrooms.
Good mushrooms.
Simic.
Yes, I'm a fighter, but I've not always been a fighter. I was just a lowly labourer at one point, but it turns out that I'm quite a good fighter, and I've been making my place, and people have been generously giving me like different items of armour and whatnot to help me do my fight a bit.
Okay, thank you, Simic. And
I'm a hefty hauler as well. I can carry lots of stuff.
Ah.
Would you carry these mushrooms for me, sir? I'm just a little old lady.
I could do if you really wanted me to.
No, it's okay. I don't trust you.
Kyra.
Oh,
It's going to be
I'm
difficult for
very
you.
Yes, hello, I am Kyra, who's just finished eating his tea and was on mute.
Yeah. Kyra the cleric.
You may remember me from last week's adventure. However, after last week's adventure, I was sent away to preach the word of my God to the kobolds, and then I just sort of followed these 5 down here to see what was going on because it looked interesting. And here I am. My background is farmhand.
Oh, yes, there's a few of those knocking about, isn't there? Okay, so I think the best way we can do this is each of these squares is 5 feet. So within, as I go through your names, just pick what you want to do within those. You know, you can either move 5 feet, you can examine something, you can search for something, etc. And then that way, we're not all talking over each other. You're not under any attack or any encounter at this point. So, Grimnir, you can go first. What do you fancy doing? I don't know what your speeds are. but each of these squares is 5 feet.
Well, I think I'm going to take a jog towards those boxes. And I can move 25 feet, so that's where I'm off to. I hope no
Okay.
one follows me, because I'm a bit of a recluse. Here we go. Let's go. Let's have a look. What's going on? Are these bookshelves?
There's crates, there's bookshelves,
Oh,
there's benches.
I think. No. Do I manage to get to the bookshelves, Kyle? I've moved 25 feet. I'd like to go and look at that bookshelf.
This you can start here. I just moved it off the board, so yeah, each of you can start there.
Yeah, I'll make my way to the nearest bookshelf and have a little scan of the books.
Okay. So, Grimnir, you have a look through the books, and all of the books you're currently staring at are in a language you don't understand. There's some pretty pictures in some of them, but other than that, you don't think there's anything of value.
Okay.
Okay, Isney?
What down?
I'm going to have to maintain this voice all
I
night.
really feel he should, yeah.
Okay,
I'll talk loud tomorrow.
Precious, taking me. Can you smell some tuna over here by these crates? Let's have a look under this crate.
Right, okay, Isney, you examine the crate. There's all bits of material and dust within there, but at the bottom you find a small pair of shoes. You take them out and put them to your feet and find they're way too big.
These are for some filthy human.
Okay, Quizrel?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to
You're a big one.
sorry. Right. Let me just.
You can climb over stuff as well. I'm not going to have you locked in at the entrance for the first quarter of an hour. If you...
Excellent. Well, what I was going to say is I'm just going to wander over here, and can I stand on here and have a look in this crate that's hiding?
You can indeed, yeah. Okay, you pry open the crate, and you're absolutely astounded to find that at the bottom is a really large pile of dust.
And on that note, I'll just stare at the dust then.
Okay.
You got to do
Simi?
it.
There we go.
Oh, here he comes.
I'm going to stand here. I'm going to stand here and look around and see if I can see anything untoward, anything moving.
No, it's interesting. Out of all the people, you're the first one that's gone into a hidden tunnel to actually look to see if there's anything dangerous in there. The other two just started rifling all the crates.
Scavengers.
Yeah, it's probably about right. Yes, you don't see anything at this point.
I do have dark vision.
Okay, you don't see anything at this point in black and white. Have I missed out? Rin, missed out. Rin, sorry, Rin.
I'm going to make a walk over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to stand over here. And, I'm going to fall off.
1 damage.
And because I'm a bit of a nervous Nelly and I'm a bit scared, I'm going to use my detect magic ability, if I can.
Oh,
clever.
Oh, sensible, little boy.
I just detect magic and thought should have used that. Good job.
So I get in a 30-foot radius. Doesn't tell me what it is, but just tells me if there is anything.
okay. You stand on the bench. You cast the spell, and to your utter disappointment, you don't feel anything glowing or any pulls in any direction from the use of your spell.
Does it not actually detect us?
No, it says on it it can ignore your friendly magical.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that would be confusing. That would. Oh, it's his bloody axe again.
You put that axe away.
Yeah. And finally, Kara.
What's my speed? speed, stride, 20 feet. So that's 4 squares, isn't it? So was it who cast detect magic?
I did. The grey.
Grey. So I'll
Rin
1,
in.
2, 3,
Rin.
4. No, people are can't even get 4 spaces.
You could stand on top of a crate in theory, just like
Yeah.
sit on a crate, maybe.
There you go. I'll cast detect magic as well.
Okay. So, having seen Rin cast the spell and look completely disappointed, you think you can do one better, and you stand on the crate. You cast the spell, and similar to Rin, you don't find anything magical in this area within the 30 feet. Okay, so now we're back around to Grimnar again.
Well, I'm going to take a toddle forwards. I'm going to go 25 feet just forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can I get to that then? Oh no, can I? There I am. Can I get there?
It's Isney that's moving, by the way.
You're moving yourself here, Cal.
Oops.
Oops. 1, 2, 3. What's that bit? What's that? What there? That. Oh, you there?
Where are you going? There?
That. Yeah, that'll do. What is that? Is that a crate?
That's just a wooden bench.
Oh, that's just a wooden bench.
Maybe.
I'm just going to stand here and admire the wooden bench's beauty, and I might have a look around the room to see if there's anything I can see at this that looks harmful at this stage. Now I've made a bit of a way over here. Can I see any? Can I do that?
You can. Could you do me a favour and roll a perception check, please? So that's where you roll a d20 and add your perception to it.
To the dice tower, Kyle.
To the dice tower.
Isney, to the dice tower. To the dice tower.
I'm having to, 1 second, zooming out.
What are you doing to the dice here, Kyle?
Let me zoom out.
Oh,
Luke,
there we go.
You've only got 1d8 by the looks of it.
13.
What's all the other ones?
13 plus 4 is 17.
Okay, 17. While you're rummaging around, you look off to the distance and you notice a soft glow of light that seems to be coming out from the thick quilts beyond the nearby beds.
Oh.
Now, it's only you that knows about that now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I can't shout to anyone, can I, or anything and say, hey, fellas, look at that light over there.
You could.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, well, I'm going to shout. Hey, fellas, creepy Grimnir's seen something in the distance. Look at all that bright lights over there near the beds. Barrels. Beds, the quilts.
Oh,
Okay.
didn't even say any
up.
beds until you said that.
No, I didn't. That's why I got. I thought that's why I got. Yeah,
I'm
over
still
here.
looking for them.
Yeah, I should probably point it out, shouldn't I, really? I'm looking at a map, so I know. Yeah, you see a light coming from around this bed. Isney, what would you like to do next?
Voice, isn't he? Voice,
One
isn't
sec, I'm checking what my cat can do.
Yeah, I've not put your cat on the screen. Could probably find a cat if you want to move it, but you'd be dragging it around with you, I'm assuming.
No, I don't know, I'll just pretend it's there. Oh, sorry, I should have already done this. I apologise. I'll do that next time. Okay, so I think I'm going to take a look over here and just carry on rummaging. I can't really get to the bed yet, so I'm just going to have a look in this chest over here to see if there's anything of value in there or any interesting items.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
just say, we've only taken one move action, didn't we? We could take like 3 move actions.
You can, yeah, but I just didn't want to get to the point where as soon as the game starts, you run straight into the first encounter.
Oh, what, did you tell us not to?
No, I didn't say. What all I said was at this point, while we're not in an encounter mode, we'll just pick something for someone to do each turn. But yeah, I suppose in theory we'll get to the end of this, and as soon as someone spotted something, we can move out of that mode. But it's a bit unfair for Grimnir to have spotted it, and then everyone else gets to move before Grimnir does.
Grimnir doesn't mind. Let the fools die.
Isney, you scratch at the crate and you find that you can't open it because it seems to be locked. You pull at it a bit more and the whole chest crumbles away into a pile of rubbish.
Oh, how disappointing.
Quizroll?
Right, okay, I'm just going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just going to wander on over here. And can I cast Trap Finder?
You can. What do you need to do for that one?
I don't know. I'm just trying to learn the book now.
Pathfinder.
I'm just searching.
Is that a skill or?
It's one of my feats.
Ah, right. Okay.
Gain a +1 circumstance bonus to perception checks to find traps.
Oh, there you go then.
So AC against attacks made by traps. And
So
this
for now, yeah. So it's a
saves
perception
against
check, I
traps.
suppose, looking for traps specifically.
Okay. We'll roll a d20 then and add your perception skill to it.
Even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find traps.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we have a amazing.
The Overlord dice have followed you, Will.
Yeah, clearly. We have a 2 and then perception is 6.
You find no traps.
No. And trip over my shoelace in the process.
You fall into the huge pit of spikes right next to it now. Okay, Samik. Oh no, sorry, Rin's next. I keep missing Rin out. Need to write in more bigger writing.
Okay, I will take a wander over to 1, 2, 3, 4 to this cabinet and have a rifle around in that, looking for goodies.
Okay, so you open this cabinet and inside you find a couple of pictures. You don't recognise the people in there, but they look humanoid and they're dark-skinned.
Okay, I shall put those in my adventurers pack. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, you're keeping them.
Have you stolen somebody's
Samik,
family portraits there? Is that what happened?
Well, I like
complete strangers.
I thought Will was the rogue.
Grimnir is disappointed that the bard is not singing as he moves.
that comes later. Much
Yeah.
later.
Finding a family portrait of a complete stranger took his breath away.
The keepsake.
And finally, Kyra. Sorry, Samik.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Yeah.
Where did you say that light was coming from? Right, I'm gonna go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only do 5 spaces. Right, I'll. Oh, why am I spinning around?
I'll spin you around.
I'm gonna. I don't know. Have a look round, see if I can see anything again.
Okay, can you roll a d20 for me? Perception check. Add your perception to it.
What's that green dice come from?
I don't know where that one's come from.
I changed it from metal to plastic.
Ah, right. Okay.
Oh, nearly. That's 7 or a 1.
7.
That's 13.
13. Okay. So again, as you wander over towards the bed, you can now begin to see the glow underneath the quilt that Grimnir was talking about. Can't quite see what it is just yet. It just seems to be a glow from under the quilt. And finally, Kyra.
Is Cara on mute?
Possibly.
Is the human dead already?
Not on mute.
Might not be there.
Okay.
I'm going to get out of this crate and then I'm going to chimney it open and have a look at what's inside.
Which one?
This one.
To be honest, it doesn't really matter.
I think there's a
I just
clue
wondered
there.
whether. No, because
Yeah,
part of me thought if you open the same one as Carl, I've pretty much got to remember what Carl found when he opened his.
Has Cal open one?
He
Who is
has.
this?
He opened that one.
This one here.
No, he didn't open that one.
This one here. This one here. Which one?
He didn't open the one with your back. At your back.
Which one did Cal open?
The one behind you.
This one here. That one.
No, the one that's directly behind you.
That is
The one with an X on it, yeah.
That is directly behind me. That is
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't see the X from up there.
There appears to be some strange inscription on the top of each crate saying "photo bucket."
There is, yes, I noticed that.
Language.
Inside, you find a photo bucket.
So, is the one with the orange cross on the one that Kyle opened?
No,
Oh, yeah. No, this
No.
one.
yeah, the one behind you.
This one here.
The one behind me, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a big clue. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
there's
matter
nothing
which
in 'em.
crate you're going to open.
All right. I'll open
Alright.
this one.
Okay, you find a
Open 'em
king's
all.
No, you don't really find a king's answer. Let's see, what could you find in this one? In this one, when you look to the bottom, you see a small doll. She's only got one eye and half hair.
I will take the doll. I will rip its head off and see if there's any treasure stuck inside its body.
With a large tug, the head comes clean away from the body, and you're disappointed to find no coins in the chest. And you tip the head upside down and look through the hole in the neck. She's great for a cleric, and you don't find any coins in there either.
Okay, I'll probably shut it up though, just to make sure. I really stab it up.
Yeah.
Just in case.
And
And
the
then
12 gold the doll was initially worth is now it. No, you don't find any gold or treasure on the doll.
And I'm just going to throw it all over the floor in disgust.
I feel sorry.
And that kid is how you role play.
This is your cleric, guys. This is the person you're going to come to for help.
I never said it was a good dog. Just a generic.
Evil cleric.
That's true, yeah.
Well, Disney's just staring over at this big, imposing human ripping a doll to shreds, and this cat powers back just a little bit.
Where's the cash?
Yeah. Okay. So let's go around back to Grimnir.
Oh, well, Grimnir is nodding approvingly at the display that Kyra's just put on and thinks,
Fell off the crate.
but I think I'm just going to try and get a bit further away from her. So I'm going to move 5 squares forward. And then I'm going to cast my Detect Magic spell.
Okay.
So I get to find out if there's in 30 foot if there's any magic present.
Okay. Again, you cast your Detect Magic spell, and unfortunately, nothing glows in any of the darkness areas. You don't register magic anywhere within 30 feet.
Well, that's not that far. I still think it could be. I probably should have got close to the beds. Grimnir thinks to herself.
Okay, isn't he?
So, quick, can I move my cat separately to myself? Because it,
Ooh, you can. Just give us a minute, see if I can find a cat.
okay. Where's that cat of mine gone?
I'm hoping this doesn't crash the game while I'm looking.
Someone's
Yeah.
Me a cat.
to me that works.
I've just realised how much this cat resembles that doll that was just ripped to shreds by the ferret. They're holding quite close to my chest at the moment.
I'm just gonna. Can you see the cat there, Tabby cat?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Hello there, Precious. So both me and Precious can move in one move, right? Or not?
I'm assuming so. I don't really know how the pet works.
Because on my sheet, it's like a separate thing with its own
Yeah, I
speed.
think you'd better move it separately.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
Cool.
Bear in mind, it does mean it can be killed separately.
It's okay. I can hear it back up. I have a scout to hear it back up. It's fine. So it's a very stealthy little cat. So you go over there, Precious, and see what that glow's all about.
Oh bless! The druid sending his cat into the shadows.
Oh, it's sneaky. It's a sneaky one. It's in sneak mode. It's going to hide underneath this this chair and just have a little peek. It's my trusty cat. There we go. And I'm just going to wander up behind and keep a close eye on it and make sure that it don't get any. There,
Daft question: Can you communicate to your cat?
what
You're not
do you-
expecting the cat to say something back to you by any chance, eh?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Can you speak to your cat?
It doesn't say anything about that. We can exchange knowing glances. We'll go with that.
Okay.
So I get a general feeling that of what's going through the cat's mind.
Okay. Well, there's nothing going through the cat's mind at the moment.
No, that's sad.
Criswell.
Hello. Right. So in theory, I mean, I could just like dash up to the bed and pull back the sheets and see what the glow is.
Can you move that much?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah,
You
we're
get
not
pretty
allowed to do
close.
that.
We're all moving one at a time at the moment.
Well, okay, right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll stop here and I will perform Trap Finder again. Just to see if I can do a better job of detecting anything this time.
Okay.
So let's have a roll. That's better. No, it's not.
Three.
It is better. Plus 6, so that's 9. Rubbish.
Just out of interest, have any of the people who've seen the glow under the bed told the other people that there's a glow under the bed?
Yeah.
Or are we all still
Shouted it out.
Yeah,
Grimnir.
no, I
yeah.
shouted back as soon as I saw it.
just checking?
But
Yes.
to be fair, no one's told any of the others that they've failed to detect magic, and no one's told any of the others that they've failed to find the trap. But I suppose from the rogue's point of view, you just don't find a trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know you failed. You just don't
I
know.
just
You
didn't
just
find
know
one.
there's no trap. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. Rin.
Okay, so before I move on, I'm going to inspire courage amongst my allies by regaling them with a tale of cave exploration, plunder, and riches. And that gives everybody a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear.
And how does that last?
That lasts for 1 round.
All right. Okay.
And then with my move, I shall 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll stop just short of the bed, just in case there's any nasties under there.
Okay. Right. As you get close to the bed, Rin, singing your song, the glow under the bed starts to move, and just as you get within a few feet of the bed, the source of the glow makes itself apparent. Right.
Stones
Now
of
I
gold.
have now
Stones of gold.
got to. This is the hard bit, 'cause
Okay.
I've got to drag stuff from way over here. So
Oh, it's heating up.
Oh, it's that ogre's pet from last week.
There's loads of them.
The return of Gordon. Oh no, that wasn't Gordon. Was that Gordon? Was that Fido?
I can't remember which one it was, but
It says you can communicate with your familiar empathically.
all right, okay.
But there's a range. You can only do it within a mile.
A mile.
A mile.
Yeah.
I think
Sharing
we're all right
emotions.
then.
It doesn't understand or speak languages normally, but it can gain speech from a familiar ability.
Oh, very good. So that's one thing you need to be aware of if you are becoming a druid in a future life, shall we say?
Nice.
Can you all please roll for initiative perception? So it's a D20 plus your perception figure. And can Grimnir roll first, please?
Can I get some like battle music, like do 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 do?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
The
You should have
bard.
been the bard.
Bard. I need some inspiring moment. I make my roll. Kyle, I need to roll.
Yeah, I'm going.
Will you
Yes.
not
If you roll a
D20?
20, is it Grimnir?
Yes. Get a D20 down in that dice tower. Here we go, 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 go.
I don't know what happened to it.
I
Where
don't
did it
listen,
go? Where did
disappeared.
you drop it off the table?
It just disappeared. It's a magic trick.
Wow.
I'll roll another one.
Don't roll another one.
6.
That's not a 20, is it?
I was going to say that's a 12.
And what's your
Yeah.
proficiency?
Um,
No, that was a
These
12.
No,
ones
that was
here,
where's the
that's a
D20?
20.
You need to clone it though, just in case we lose that one
I'll do-
Yeah.
or somebody
I'll
else.
close.
Oh, there, I'll clone.
Yeah.
only, there we go.
Right, up you go,
Oh, you're
Kyle.
using that one, are you?
What's wrong with this one?
No.
Oh, 6 again.
Okay. And what is your proficiency? Your perception, sorry?
My perception is 4, so it's a 10 in total, Lee.
It's a 10. Thank you. Isney, can you go next, please?
No problem, sir.
Try not to lose this dice. Die.
10
Plus your perception.
plus 6, so 16 for me.
16. Quizrel next, please.
Here we go. Oh, nice.
There's always one. There's always one.
8 plus 6. 14.
14. Rin, next, please.
Ten plus 5.
15. Simik.
Oh, my cat has to roll separately as well, by the way, just to let you know.
15.
15 in total, yeah.
Oh, everyone's got
Finally,
about the same score, aren't they?
Kyra, yeah. 16, 14, 15, 15.
I'm not a big fan of spiders. I might just leave.
They're big.
Oh, right, so that was ripping a doll to shreds, though.
Let's run away. Yeah, dolls. I hate dolls. What have I got? I've got three actions.
No, you're just
No,
rolling
we're
for
rolling for
initiative. Yeah,
initiative.
just roll a d20.
Oh, I thought we'd done. Oh, have I not done that yet? We not.
No.
Okay.
There's
Totally
a
paying
pile of them.
attention.
Bet you get a 10. No.
Oh, 9.
So that's 9. Does your cat honestly get a roll, Kyle?
Yeah, it does, honestly.
If so, roll a d20 then. Let's see how quick the cat reacts.
Wow, better than everybody else.
Well, it is a cat.
18.
What's
Someone
it
has to
after?
speak
Oh,
to
it's got perception as well, so it's actually a... Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it. Well, it's 18. Oh, plus 5, so it's 23.
Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to roll for my beetles. Let me find a 20. So that's B1. Oh, these beetles have perception as well. B2. B3. Oh, it's going to take an age to put all these in order now. B4. Right, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rin and Simic, you both got the same number. Who wants to go first out of you two?
I
both
haven't
roll
wrote down
15.
who's who. What class is them?
The Bard. Fighter and the Bard both got 15.
Bard's better.
Well, you can go first.
Do you want
So
me
the
to go
Bard-
first?
Okay, so the Bard goes next. Okay.
Okay, so
6. Hold on. No, you're not going first.
No.
Just out of you
Oh,
two,
okay.
you both got the same
right.
number. So,
What's the bard going to do? Throw his harp at the spider?
I'm
They
going
might
to lull
give
them
us-
to sleep with a lullaby.
Ten-
10,
Give us
10
all a-
things I've got to do.
something.
Hold on,
Sleep with
15,
the spider.
6,
Cannot wait.
7, 9, 10, 11. God, there's 11. Okay, so Glancing Cat, you get to go first.
Well, let's take a look at this.
Can you imagine if you all played druids and all had extra characters? Each battle would take like 3 hours.
It's true. Is there only 2 of these things? Yeah.
Sorry?
Oh, no,
There's
more.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him now. So, we can see Rin's in a bit. Well, the cat can see Rin's in a bit of trouble, and we empathically communicate straight away in the heat of the moment. And Precious darts over. It goes meow, and it goes over to this beetle right next to Rin, and it uses
Kill a cat.
its jaws, which is a 1d6 plus 2p. Oh yeah, plus 2p. What does that mean? 1d6.
2 piercing.
I think it means 2 piercing. Because there's
Right.
certain creatures that will have resistance against certain attacks. So, for instance, if you were like a jelly creature, you'd probably be immune to bludgeoning or something like that.
Right. So, and I've got another move which does plus 2s.
Slashing.
It'd be plus slashing as well.
Right. Okay. I'll just use jaws then.
Okay.
So that is rolling a d6.
D20.
Oh.
Do you roll a D20 for your attack, then add any of your modifiers that the cat's got to it.
Yeah.
And you need to beat 16.
Okay. Come on, Precious. 15. Do we add perception to that as well?
No. Don't know what else you've got you can add to that.
It says on it. What are you doing? Jaws plus 6. Finesse.
Oh yes, plus 6.
Okay. So your cat runs forward in defense of Rin, launches its mighty body at the beetle, and grabs it by its teeth. Can you please roll for damage and let me know how much you get?
Good. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I think that's not the right dice.
Yeah, it's a d6.
Oh, D6.
Oh. 1. And
So you
then
just-
do we add strength, or is it just 1?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. 1 plus 2 piercing, yeah. That's it.
Right. I'm just going to quickly rename these beetles as to B1, B2, because otherwise I'm going to lose track of.
Oh, I thought you were going to get them so emotionally attached to them.
Dave, Trevor.
So we
Steve.
couldn't attack them.
Yeah.
Little fluffy nose.
Really cute beetle with nice eyes. How much damage did your cat do?
3.
3. Wow. Okay. So the beetle backs off, but it's definitely looking worse for wear.
Good job, Precious.
Okay. So next to go is actually the beetle that you have just bitten.
That's unfortunate.
And the first thing it will do is it looks at your cat, it opens up its back, and a pair of wings comes out, and it flies 1, 2, 3 squares away. And then it flies again. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. We might be
And-
in range then.
And then it scuttles away on the ground. Another 4. Let's flip it back. So it basically flies past Rin, flies past the cat, does a quick swing around Simic and Quizzle, lands on the floor, and starts doing a runner for the tunnel. Number 3 is Isna the Druid. What would you like to do next?
Okay, so I'm going to just take a little moment. Figure out what I can actually do. Okay, so what's the difference between a spell and a cantrip, by the way?
Yeah, that's
Cantrips.
what I'm wondering.
Cantrips can be
Level
cast
0.
at will.
Oi.
Cantrips and spells, they're so easy that
cast
you
them
can
at
just
will.
cast them. So you
Yeah.
cast them
Cast
whenever
them
you
all
want.
at will.
Whereas your other spells, you only can cast them the amount of times that you've got memorized based on your spell slots. Or I mean,
Yeah.
it might be different for sorcerers and stuff, but
No, but yeah, it's the same thing. There'll be certain spells across, say, a full day of playing that you'll decide you want to learn at the beginning, and as you cast them, you can't cast them again until your character rests or focuses or something like that. But cantrips, like AK said, the really simple things that you don't need to memorize. You can do them as often as you want to.
Okay, very good. So I can actually. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my guidance cantrip, which means I ask for divine guidance, granting a +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check the target attempts before the duration ends.
Okay.
Yeah, if the target uses the bonus, the spell ends. Either way, the target is temporarily immune for 1 hour. And I'm going to do that on who's our fighter? Is it Samik?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to look at Samik, pray to the gods of mushrooms, and yeah, do this spell thing, guidance.
So
There
it's
you go.
called guidance.
Yeah,
I'm
you powered up.
Oof. Like
Uh,
Pac-Man eating a pill.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
uh, right. Okay. So that only lasts until your next turn, doesn't it? But it will give your fighter +1 to his attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
Oh, it says 1 hour here.
Well, it says the duration lasts until the start of your next turn, but it says if the target uses the bonus, the spell ends. Either
Right.
way, the target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour. I don't know if that means immune to have it cast on them again, or
You can cast it
Probably
on me,
not.
but it won't do anything.
yeah. But Graham's basically got a +1 to whichever roll he chooses to use in this attack.
How long are the various timings of minute, hour,
Well,
round?
when we start doing it properly, each turn, is it each turn 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Each move?
And
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a fight is like 1 minute, 10 rounds,
Yeah.
6 seconds. It's
I think it's going to be we're going to have to sort of get to use on how we start recording all the times. If you just want to go down to that level.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like that one I cast was for a round, but I wasn't sure if that was a round of each of us having one go or a round as in the encounter.
A
No,
round
that's
is usually
a
your
round of
move.
turns.
Yeah.
Just your moves, right?
Yeah. So an encounter is split into rounds. So as you move and then stop, that's your round done. But within your round, you've got 3 actions. You can move
I
3
see.
times. You
Right.
can attack and move twice. Or
Right, that makes sense. Thank you.
So that was one action for me. And then I'm going to try and be a bit slow. These are just a bit new to me. I'm going to point and turn at this B1, I think it is. B1.
yeah.
I'm going to cast another cantrip, Ray of Frost.
Ooh.
I'll target that creature and blast an icy ray. Die, beetle thing! And then I'm
Wave
gonna-
frost, is it?
Ray of Frost.
Oh, ray of frost.
Like everybody loves Ray.
Interesting.
Cold damage equal to 1d4 plus spellcasting ability.
So you've got to make a spell attack roll. So that is where your character should have a spell value. Trying to see where your spell value is. Can anyone see it on his name?
I'm looking.
Oh, it says +6.
Where did you see that?
Under ranged, you've got Ray of Frost +6 cantrip.
Ah, right.
So you just need to roll a d20 and add +6 to it. Let me know what you get. You need 16. Let me move that out of the way.
Oof.
Ah,
4.
Boom round.
4 plus 10.
So you cast your Ray of Frost, but unfortunately it just lands just to the side of the beetle.
These eyes, these old eyes.
You sure I'm not the same wizard from last week?
I'm another
He'd
open.
have fallen over by now if he was.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, right. He's just been. He's number 4. Number 4. Oh, that's B4. Right, B4. Where are you? Okay, so B4 will go 1, 2, 3, and we'll have a quick attack at Rin.
That's just changed what I'm going to do.
The downside to this particular adventure is all the stats for the animals not a lot of them are actually in the adventure. I've got to keep flicking between the adventure and the rule book.
What is an example of that?
Fire beetle. What is my plus perception?
Well, there's literally there's a D&D battle music playlist on Spotify.
I'm just watching, going through the Final Fantasy battle music playlist. The Final Fantasy battle music is far superior.
Oh, it is good.
I was trying to work out how to add the Spotify bot to Discord, but I don't have the power, so I can play it through there for everybody.
That'd be great. How do we do that?
Well, Will create
Sorry.
something, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, it says there.
There's a music button, but you need to load the music into it. No, I've not got permission.
You created it, didn't you?
No, it's Lee. Lee's created this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd have
did
to
you make it
record
work?
Graham might be able to, but he's got.
He's on about
man.
Discord, Will. You created it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you-
Discord. No,
Sorry, you can do it in Tabletop Simulator. There's a music button in
yeah, but
Tabletop
we're not
Simulator.
Then
using
we'll
the
hear
sound from
ourselves
Tabletop.
in Wizard of Oz style voices.
No, that's
Oh, yeah,
only if you
sure.
use
Play
chat.
both.
You can still play music through it. We're just not using it for the chat.
Oh yeah.
Can you not just add it to Discord, though?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah. There you go. rhythmbot.co. Somebody in the power needs to go and log in and add that.
Is this in Discord now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the power. I don't have any power, in fact.
Does it anything about a draconic exemplar? I'm just reading this. And I've got it on my
That's
character.
what I was saying before. It's everybody seems to have got, because that's for kobolds, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's dragon scale. I think it's dragon scale. Is it dragon scale?
There you go.
Dragon scale.
None of us seem to have the breath ability. You might not get it at level 1. It might just be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Rin, what's your armor class, please?
My
Right,
armor class
yourself
is
down.
18.
18. Okay. And the beetle B4 here tries to attack you with its mandibles and misses. Oh.
That falls off the bed.
And it will have one more attack. No, and it misses on its second attack.
Haha, stupid
Has
beetle.
anyone got
Okay.
AoE?
Number 5,
Fireball
Rin.
the beetles.
Rin, you're
Rin.
next.
Okay, so I'm going to cast colour spray. So how does the cone work? If I've got a 15-foot cone, I did have a 15-foot cone. If I had a 15-foot cone,
Oh, there's pictures of that in the WhatsApp group AK posted in last week. Shows how all the
yes.
different things work.
Do have. Right, so we do have 15-foot cone there, but what we're going to need to do is grow it so it does actually cover. Oh, not the bed.
Is this Final Fantasy 2?
Music in Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. Can't quite hang it.
I don't have to turn it down. Oh, you can right click on rhythm and turn the volume down.
Oh, alright. Alright, that's alright.
Is that more dramatic?
I can't hear anything other than the music.
How can you not hear it in Discord?
No, I can hear the music. I can barely hear anybody else.
Oh, right, you right click on the rhythm and
Turn it down.
use it and turn it down.
Lock it or mute it.
yeah, I'll block it. Nice.
Just started again.
No, it's a different one.
I'm going to have it on talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
Have I got to do it in my own Discord?
Yeah, if you open up the Pathfinder voice chat, right click on it.
It appears as a,
Yeah.
as a person. Rhythm.
Right, that's better. I'm trying to work out a 15 meter cone. Is the best one for drawing. AK is the best one for drawing, isn't he?
Where from?
From here, I would suggest
Who's
that is
Who is it?
which
Who's
colours?
doing it?
Rin.
Which is
What, is
Here,
it
right
trying
in
to get
front of
all
the
these
beetle.
in
That
front
makes all the
of it?
bugs.
right. Okay. So 15-foot cone.
Yep.
That,
Yeah, let me delete mine.
As possible.
Can't actually delete mine. How do I do it?
Alright, so you can't get them first. Oh. You can angle it to get these first two, I guess, can't you?
Yeah, so if I can hit the
Yeah.
two at the
Got the
front,
reach
I
to get
guess.
the last one.
but if you do it on a corner, so you can do it that way, or if you do it on a corner, it won't get the other one. It won't get this one. It just goes like that if you do it on a corner.
If you got a move action, stand backwards
Yeah,
square and then.
Yeah, I suppose, is there any
Get
way I
that
can
move on.
stand to get as
I don't think.
many as possible? Plus B4's had its attack, hasn't it?
Yeah,
If I
B4's
take
right
that-
over there. Oh yeah, B4's had its attack. Yeah.
If you stand there, yeah. then you can your cones like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Let's see what
Right.
colour spray does.
So, test will.
Test Will.
Save it.
Will, what's 6 and 2? Is it this spell?
Yeah, so it's
Oh yeah, I get a saving of Will. How does that work then? What have I got to beat?
You've got to
Have I
beat
got-
his DC. Whatever
Yeah.
that is. What character we're on? Quirrell.
He's on the no, he's Rin, the bard. Just let me shut this music off. I'll concentrate with it on.
I've done that as well.
Oh no.
Class DC 7.
Where's Discord gone? I've lost Discord.
We're bopping. Yeah.
No, how's this working? Doesn't look like I've got Discord running anymore.
Can hear you.
That's
I know, and I can hear the music.
Maybe he's speaking to us emphatically.
Exactly.
no, it's more than a mile away.
Music stopped now anyway. Oh no, it started again.
Class DC of 17.
Right, okay, let me see what will these have. These have a will of 4. So I
Don't
need
know
to roll.
which way it goes on if you equal 17.
Yeah, so I'm rolling for B4 first. I've got a will of 4 and I roll a 17. So that's 21. So B4 isn't affected, is that how it works?
Not me back there.
Yeah, you're the pink one.
If I success. Oh, I'm dazzled for 1 round.
Doubled for 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
And B2, 2. So B2 fails. Which means I'm stunned, blinded, and dazzled for 1 minute. Wow.
So
Okay.
that all sounds good. I don't know how good it actually is, but okay.
Oh,
And then do I get to finish that move action because I only moved 5 foot, or do I have
God. You
to?
run
Did it
well,
end?
The other one yet? You done the other one?
It doesn't reach this third one. Yeah. B4,
Oh,
B4 saved, he's just dazzled.
So can I finish my move action like you could in Descent, or was that just that was your action 5 feet?
No,
I think,
just do it. can't you?
yeah, I think you can still do it.
If I've got another 20 feet, 5,
I don't
10.
know actually. I don't really know what the rule is.
No, we'll say you can for now, and if not, we'll pick it up.
Okay, right, and then I'll run away like the coward I am.
Right. Okay, so Rin, you've gone. Who's number 6? Simic.
Yeah.
You're the fighter.
I am.
And don't forget you've got bonuses.
Yeah.
Got
So
plus
far,
5,
the bravest thing of the party's been the cat.
Well, that one behind us has been damaged, so you might be best going for that one.
I really messed up that doll.
I'm gonna move to here.
I don't know. He only took. Yeah, you might as well. You should be able to one shot
Yeah.
one of these.
Don't leave B2 because that's the one that's stunned, blinded, and dazzled.
Well, don't leave it, or leave it.
Do leave it
Ah,
'cause
okay.
it's injured already. Yeah, I'm guessing it's got some limitations on
Yeah,
it.
for a full minute, that.
Which one? B2 is the one that's stunned, is it?
Stunned, blinded, dazzled. There's a number of things. The
That-
one above it is only dazzled.
Right, I'm gonna hit B2 then.
No, go for
B4.
B4.
No, I want to
Yeah.
hit B2
Why would you hit the one that's like paralyzed?
because I want the other one to move so I can get that one as well.
Okay, you're attacking B2.
Makes no sense.
Roll a 20. I'll move that one out of the way. You've got to hit 16 with your proficiencies and modifiers.
18.
18. Okay, roll
Oh.
for damage.
That was my power attack as well. Sorry, I don't matter now. Should I have said that at the start? Never mind.
Never mind. What damage do you do?
I do 1d10 plus 4.
Wow.
If I can find the d10s. Are these?
Yeah,
I've
they're
got
the
their
D10s.
there. 10.
10. Okay. You sprint forward as if you're heading towards B1. Then at the last, so B4. At the last minute, spin towards B2. Is it a sword you've got?
It's a hellbard.
It's a halberd. Okay. And you smash the beetle with a halberd and smash it into tiny pieces. It is, in fact, dead.
Right. Okay. I'll attack the other one as well.
Okay. Another D20 then.
Music's not pretty on point.
I know. This is the. This is from 7.
Oh,
Oh,
This is from
Nice.
10.
Fancy.
Beetle dies.
D20. Okay, roll for damage. I don't think this beetle's got much of a chance.
So it's 2.
Missed.
Did I miss?
Yeah, it fell off.
Can you not improve the roll with the thing because it's going to go anyway?
What's that?
oh, nice.
It's 21 damage.
Plus 4.
One of them's a D20.
Oh, what a nugget. They're all
Yeah,
the same colour.
I know. We'll fix that for next time. So you've got an 8 and a 9.
17, 21.
Okay. The beetle stares at you for a split second and then explodes into a pile of wing and beetle bits as you smash it. So yeah, that's that beetle dead as well.
Not much.
Okay, so Samik
go.
was 6. You finished there, Samik, yeah?
Yeah.
Number 7 is Quizrel, the rogue.
Excellent. Right, well, first of all, I'm going to move up to this one here.
Okay, the one that's running away.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do my melee attack. The
Oh,
light,
someone's nicely coloured them.
the light mace is 1d4 plus 4, and it says B next to it. I don't know what that B means.
That'll be bludgeoning.
Right, and the one below
So
it says... Sorry, the
Go on.
one below it says 1d6 plus 1p.
That'll be piercing.
Piercing.
Is the other one a different weapon?
Yeah, one's jaws.
Yeah.
That's his bite.
Yeah, so you will like I say, you will come up against some creatures that in here, for instance, there's a creature that is plus 5 to bludgeoning. So if you do hit it with a bludgeoning weapon, the first 5 damage doesn't take effect because it's tough against bludgeoning. So you will learn that as you go on. You'll start to recognise some creatures and go. For instance, I don't know how typical it is, but in a lot of MMOs, blunt weapons do a lot more damage to skeletons, for instance. Whereas knives don't do that much damage to skeletons because they're nearly all bone. So yeah,
For this it doesn't really. So it says light mace plus 7.
yep. So you roll a d20,
20. Right, okay.
and you get plus 7 to it. You've got to beat 16.
So these purple ones d20s now, are they?
Yes.
Right.
Funny as fuck, yeah.
Oh, 13.
6 plus 7 is 13. Okay, with your first attack, you miss, unfortunately.
No
You've still
good.
got one action left.
Yeah, I'll go again then. Same weapon. Come on. Better. That's much better. 21.
Okay. So, As the creature's scuttling away, you spin round and chase after it. You miss with your first attack, but you bring your weapon down straight on its back in your next attack. Can you roll for damage, please?
So that's 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
This is a 4, isn't it? Yeah.
That's basically 5 to 8 damage. Isn't it?
Okay, that it says 4. It's not quite made it out of the dice
Yeah,
tower,
that's
but
fine.
it
Yeah, I
says
can
4.
see that.
So 4 plus
That's 8
4.
damage. Yeah, you splat it into a pile of green goo, puddle on the floor.
Excellent.
Okay, well done,
Beetlejuice.
Quizrel. So, number 8 was B2, which is now dead. Number 9 is Grimnir.
Oh, so is that one in front of the green, in front of Grimnir dead? That in front, is that one B1 dead?
B1 is dead. It is no longer. It's a ceased to be.
Squashed.
Yeah. So Grimnir is going to. Grimnir, as the child of true dragons, as she is known to herself, decides that she's missed out on all the action and she's hoping that she actually gets there in time. So she moves forward 25 feet.
That's 25. You have to move again.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Is it? Am I within range of 30?
You can do 2 moves and an attack. You can do. You've got 3 actions, so you can double stride and then attack.
Yeah, it's spells that usually take 2 actions or.
Yeah, most of my spells take 2 actions though. That's the problem I've got. So I'm just gonna get there and then that'll be it.
Well, that usually got a good range on them,
You've
so you're
usually-
probably in
Yeah.
probably in range. What
spell is it you're thinking?
Well, I was gonna do. Well, I was gonna do acid splash, but that's a range of 30. And I've got.
I just miss out. But bear in mind, acid splash. Did you say that's a cantrip?
Yeah.
So that doesn't actually use.
it's 2 actions.
It
Oh,
is
is it
still
still
2
2
actions.
Oh, acid splash. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. So I've got detect magic. I've got speak to a message. I might just try and have a little chat with it, see what it can say to me. I'm gonna. But can I do that? Let me see how far.
Do what you like. Yeah.
I might just send a little message. I'm gonna mouth some words quietly, like "Little beetle, where have you come from? Who is your master?" And hopefully receive a response from it.
What's that? Is that a move?
Yeah,
Message.
message.
Oh, yeah.
You'll mouth words quietly, but instead of coming out of your mouth, they're transferred directly to the ears of the target. While others can't hear your words any better than if you normally mouth them, the target can hear your words as if they were standing next to you. The target can give a brief response as a reaction or as a free action on their next turn if they wish, but they must also be able to see you and be within range to do so. If they respond, their message is delivered directly to your ear. So,
Okay.
Little Beetle, have you got any other friends? Where have you come from?
Can you do me a favour and roll a d20 and add your nature modifier to it, please?
Nature modifier.
Do you have a nature modifier?
Yeah, let me just check. What is my nature modifier?
Who was the hero that changed all the core of the dice to make them more obvious?
I think it might have been AK. Stop them being metal.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you've got nature, unfortunately.
No, I don't. I have one.
Oh dear, was it say?
It says nature +1.
Okay, that's fine. So if you roll a d20 and add +1 to it, please.
Yeah, it was a 2.
Oh, so 3 in total.
Oh, okay. The beetle just stares at you. You don't see any sign of intelligence behind its eyes.
Oh no.
Or acknowledgement. Okay, so that was Grimnir. Number 9. Number 10 is B3. Oh, that's me. So I shall now move 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and I'm going to have another bite at Rin. What's your armor class, please, Rin?
Armor class of 18.
11. And what is my plus to attack? It is 6, 7, 17. Okay, so I miss with my attack. And that's me done with. So B3 was 10. And 11 was Kyra. So Kyra's next. Kyra was last, in fact.
Wake up, Kyra.
Oh, hello. Sorry. Is it my go?
It is, yeah.
Oh, there is still a spider left. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 60 feet away?
Yep.
Oh, well, it just so happens I have a fire ray with a range of 60 feet.
Ah, okay.
Which is
Fire ray.
slightly overkill, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, attempt a spell attack roll against the target's AC to deal 2d6 fire damage. So,
Okay. My armor class is 16.
what's my spell attack? Spell attack roll is +7, so it's a d20 +7, yeah?
Yep.
Right. Oh, that was definitely 17. Right, so that's 9. That's rubbish.
9. Okay. So just as Rin steps back from the beetle, trying to catch him in his mandibles, a ray of flame shoots by both of you and vanishes later on into the darkness. Okay, so everyone been?
I've still got an extra move, so
Okay.
I'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move closer. That's me done.
Okay. Right, that's good. So who's first? The first person next is the cat.
Oh, brilliant. So, let's have a look at the situation. So, where's my cat gone?
He's here next to Simi.
Oh, yeah, cool. So, he's on top form. Precious. Dive.
Top cat.
So, it's a great cat, this.
I thought it would be black for some reason.
Well, it's not.
You
Ginger.
could right click and
Tomcat.
tint it. Yeah.
What have you done
There
to my book?
It's turned
So-
black with its evilness.
So it's gone into dark mode, and it's
Stealth.
going to do another Jaws on this
Okay.
remaining beetle.
Oh, is it flanking there?
It is. Yeah.
It is flanking, yes.
Does that mean that it's like the thing is flat-footed then?
It's flat-footed, so I get a -2 to my armor class.
Interesting.
So if you roll for attack,
Okay.
and you only need to beat 14 because I'm flat-footed. Oh no!
Yay, look at that.
There we go.
So
Alright.
glancing cat. Are you biting? Are you biting
Yeah.
down on the beetle? Yeah.
Biting down. So
Roll for damage, please.
Let's go for this one. Come on, dice. Come on, dice.
Is it
Oh,
this
it's
one that's stuck on the top?
Oh,
Oh. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Have you got any to add to that?
Yes, it's a 3.
Wow. Okay. So glancing cat takes a chunk out of the beetle, leaves it very much worse for wear. After glancing cat is B1, which I think is dead. And then it is Isni the druid.
Okay, so Isney turns around and says, "Good job, Precious. I don't know what happened to the core of you, but you're having a good job." Moves a little bit just to face the beetle. So that's one move. And then, in fact, I'll just move over here a bit. And then just to try and get a finishing blow, we're going to use our Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
So that'll be another D20, won't it?
Yeah. Got to beat 16.
Is it not still thingied though? Flat-footed.
Still flat-footed, yeah.
So it's 11 plus 6. So
Yeah.
17.
Okay. So you hit. Roll for damage, please.
Roll for damage. Let me just. I forgot what the bloody roll was for. 1d4 plus 3. Okay. And we got 4 plus 3, so that's 7.
Okay. And with that attack, the beetle is dead. So good beetle and cat tag team there. Okay. So
Did anyone take any damage?
don't recall damaging anybody.
They only attack once.
Yeah, apparently when they get to half health, they're supposed to run off, but poor old Will even beat the shit out of the one that was running away.
Yeah. Running away.
I thought one might even get up out the tunnel, but no.
Is that relevant?
Everyone.
Do we think is that relevant? Are they going to come back later? Maybe. I don't know.
Nah. They were just dumb beetles that were hiding.
There were just some insects, and we made a big
Yeah.
fight out of it.
Yeah, someone gets close to them, they jump
Stood on
out.
them.
Had Grimnir rolled a 15 or above, she could have soothed them and sort of taught them into not attacking.
Oh.
Unfortunately, she didn't roll high enough.
I only rolled a 3. Poor old Grimnir. She tried her best though.
Another
did.
chance.
And the beetles definitely weren't poisoned. Weren't poisonous in any way.
No.
That's a shame.
No.
So is the glow of light
Should you
still,
hailed
is
somebody
still-
then?
No,
The
I
gold-
was thinking more about the cat dying from eating beetles, which is
No.
the sort of thing that a cat would do.
No, the
Do you not like the cat? Oh my god! Oh, the cat's got a speed of 35.
I know the cat's massive.
The cat
No,
is MVP.
now that all the beetles are dead, the glow that was under the bed, you can see that was coming from the beetles themselves. And now that they're dead, they're just slightly pale green blobs on the floor.
Nice.
Okay, so let me see how we work this bit out. Oh, no.
So I know last week Kyle tried to use some sort of spell or something to work out the weaknesses of the baddies.
Yeah, he had I can't remember what it was called. Was it Lore Underworld or something like that? I'm not even sure that's what it was for. I think I just sort of made that one up as we went along.
Wow.
I'm going to have to have a look at.
It is a really useful
Yeah,
thing to
I'm
have.
going to have to have a
so you
look
can
at.
work out.
There is
magic
recall
weaknesses.
knowledge,
Yeah.
which obviously is an absolute nightmare for the GM, because if you fought green beetles now and then 8 weeks later you find a green beetle again, and you say, "Can I recall knowledge?" I've got to remember whether you fought the thing or not. So I'll probably have to start keeping notes of what creatures you fought and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not just that though, is it? You can in your history you can have,
Yeah.
you know, learn certain things, and so if you
Yeah,
take on
that's right.
you know, what I'm saying is that when people are creating the characters, it might be something like some people may think about doing, because if you're attacking something and you can't hit it for some reason, you don't know what it is, then it can become a problem, I guess.
Yeah,
Why you can't do any damage to it, and it's like,
that's right. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think we'll have to play that by ear. I think if we get to a point, for instance, like you said, where you come up a creature, you don't know what it is, but after 3 attacks, you're not doing any damage. I think it'd be fair to look at one of the characters and say maybe you need to do a roll, and then say, yeah, you've realised that no one's doing damage, and it's possibly because of this, for instance.
yeah.
I'll have to see where we draw that in. Okay,
I'm
so
just nipping away for 5 minutes for a cigarette for a wee.
yeah, okay,
But
no worries.
If it comes my turn, I'm just going to smash everything up.
Enjoy
Right.
your wee wee.
Well, thank you. I will do. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay, so as a summary, the beetles are dead, and you spend a bit of time now going through the bits of bed linen and buckets and crates and boxes that are around this particular area. You don't find anything particular of any value. Quizrel, you happen to open up a crate and find a pair of shoes that do look a bit worse for wear, but they do actually fit your feet.
Excellent.
But you don't think they're any better than the ones you've got.
Yeah.
And Isney, you find a couple more pictures of these strange-looking black humanoids. Whether you decide to take them with you as well, it's completely up to you. After several minutes of searching, though, what you do realise is that the only way through into the next part of the room is to climb over or climb through this particular pile of crates that is in your way. Forgive me, I will have to.
Can I just quickly do an action then? I have an act, something that lets me if I can read an aura, determine if an object is magical. Can I do that on the photo frame? On the photos?
You can, yeah.
Ooga
Do you need
booga.
to- Okay, there is no magic on these picture frames.
I was waiting for
Is that the noise you make when you read auras?
Booga
Yeah.
booga.
Clearly.
Ooga booga.
Yeah, so you probably might want to move all your characters up towards this wall at some point, but basically you need to get through this wall to proceed on to the next part of the dungeon. How you choose to get around it is up to you. I will tell you that this is a stacked wall of books, barrels, sacks of salt, sugar, crates of preserves, jugs of molasses. The wall looks haphazardly built and looks like it is highly unstable. But you do think that this is the only way you can get past it, is to either climb over it, or if you're of the sneaky nature, maybe you could find a way to squeeze through various bits of it.
This is where we have to leave Kaya behind.
Well, I've
Yeah,
got
it-
acrobatics +7, so I think I might be able to like climb up it, possibly.
Maybe
Those
I
of us
was
all off it.
reading.
Should we not do a
Well,
perception
Land on your
check?
feet.
No, there's nothing to attack as such. Ironically, in the adventure, it is treated as an environmental hazard, so it does have armor class, strangely enough, and hit points. So you can choose to just smash the things to pieces. You can choose to either, again, this is what I was talking to Graham about before the game starts. I don't know whether going down through the months, you'll start to realise these are the kind of things you can do, and in theory, you won't need me to say, "Oh, maybe you could sneak past this, or maybe you could climb over this." Once you guys get used to it, you'll probably come up against something like this and say, "Oh, my character's going to try and climb it," or "My rogue's going to try and sneak through it," and we'll work on it that way. But for the benefit of this adventure, with us all being new to it, I will say you can either smash up the pile, you can either try and climb it, or you can try and sneak through it.
So Mr. Kisrell, could you maybe go ahead a little bit and scout out and let us know if there's a way through?
And then we'll push the wall down on you.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And it's
molasses.
Mrs. It's Mrs. Not Mister. But easy mistake.
Are you looking to excavate a way through Quizrell?
I could certainly give it a go.
Okay.
Yes.
So, would you like to please do a DC 17 athletics check, which means you've got to roll a 20 and beat 17 with your athletics.
Ooh,
Yeah.
should have sent the cat.
Or is PCA might get involved on that one.
Nice.
Well, I'm not a fan of
Nice.
the old cat.
Mm.
It makes me
16
eligible.
Indeed.
Okay, where's
and
Quizrell?
+7.
Okay, you make your way through the pile, and as you do, now let's see if I can do this now.
Something bad is going to happen.
Has that gone?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
Fine.
And now you're through the crates. You can now see what's beyond them. It's not
See
in the
how it is.
rules, this bit, but what I'm going to give you as an option is if you can roll 15 or more, if you can do a 15 athletics check, I'll let you follow Quizwell through the path that he took. Or you can choose to try and climb it, or you can just smash it down. It's completely up to you. But Quizwell's through.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Ah, mine's only +4, but yeah, it's alright, I still did it.
Yeah, you had enough, yeah.
Okay, let me try that then.
Which one are you doing, Rin?
The climb over for the acrobatics.
So
Athletics.
11.
So I did say acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics.
I've only got +3, so that's only 14.
Oh, so close.
Okay. So, where are you, in fact?
I'm over here,
Oh, you're
covered
quite
in lashes
fortunate.
and other things.
Okay, so you start to climb, and as you do, you can feel the whole wall start to collapse. Can you roll a d20 and add your reflex check to it, please?
Oh no.
Where's my reflex? It's not a skill, that is it? Not.
No,
Oh,
it's
+5.
No,
Saving throws +5.
plus
So
5.
12.
Okay, so unfortunately, as you fall back, quite a few of the boxes come down crashing around you, and you take some damage. So please take, oh dear, 9 damage.
9.
9, yes.
Wow.
Okay. That's
That's a lot of
That's
damage.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that.
So that's Rin.
Can we
Does
smash
that-
this
does that now-
through instead?
sorry. Does that now clear a path because I've knocked them all over for everybody else?
No.
No. Too much helpful.
Funnily enough, it doesn't actually mention that. What it does say is, had you have passed, you could have. Oh, actually, can you do me a favour? Can you roll a d4 for me?
That's one of
Oh
these.
no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
No?
matter. Sorry. No, it does. It does say if you pass, you can choose a random direction you roll, and if you critically pass, you can choose which direction you want to roll. But because you failed, you just fall back.
Just all over.
Yeah. So who's going next? Is it Isri? Isney?
I don't
Is-
think I'm going to try this. I don't really feel comfortable. I'm old and frail. I'd much prefer to just smash through this if everyone agrees.
I agree.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What are you just hitting it with a stick?
Um,
Have you got a weapon?
can I just cast some magic at it?
What spell are you looking to cast?
Let's have a look.
You are carrying a sharpened trowel as a weapon.
Yeah, I'll just have a good stab at it with my dagger, with my sharpened
Okay.
trowel.
So if you roll a d20 for me and add 5 to it for your sharpened trowel.
$18. So
Okay.
20.
Okay, so you hit. What's the damage?
1d4, 1 strength. So is the 1 strength is a +1, I'm guessing. So that's 4.
Okay. So although you smack it with your trowel, you don't seem to do any significant damage to it.
Oh darn it!
You do have. You stood next to it, aren't you? So you
Yeah.
do have 2 other attacks. But they are at -5 and then at -10.
I mean, what's the harm? Let's give it another go.
Okay. Roll a d20. Move these out of the way.
Oh, nice.
18, so that's -5, that's 13. And what are your pluses?
5.
Okay, so that's an 18. So I can roll for damage, please. You have another go with your trowel.
Ah! That's 3.
Okay, and again, the wood on the boxes is just too strong for your trowel to get through. You don't seem to do any damage to it at all.
Okay, so at this point, Izzy just goes, "This is just too much for an old lady. I'm just going to go and sit on this bed and let you lot deal with it."
Okay.
Come on, Precious.
Where is Precious?
I
Oh,
moved
Precious is with you. Okay. Who's going next? We've got Samik.
I'll go.
Okay. What are you planning on doing, Samik?
I'm going to bash it. When I walk in, I'm
Bash
going to
it.
bash this one here
No nonsense.
with my power attack. Anyone give me
Okay.
any...
Good magic. Is that not
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
20.
Yes.
Oh, this is this is good news.
Yeah.
This is 4d10s.
Right, let me move that out of the way.
Plus 4.
We've got 4 d10s. So I want to clone some more.
12.
Is that a
These-
d8 I'm cloning? I'm
Alright.
cloning a d8.
These green ones here, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. You're gonna roll them all at once.
Well, I've
So
only
you've
got
got
3.
Yeah. There is one there, is there?
No, oh, is that a different colour? Is that? Oh yeah, I thought it was a different one with it being a different colour. Oh, fail.
So that is 4 plus 6
10,
plus 4 plus 8.
18, 22,
Those
20.
dice, if you highlight them all at once and then hover over them, it tells you what each of them are and what they add up to.
26.
26. Okay. So as you glance backwards and watch Isney get in the bed and say, "I've had enough of this," you step forward and say, "I'm going to tell you how it's done." And you actually smash your way straight through and clear a way through. Okay.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Congratulations.
Was there any loot in the crates?
Well, just before you check for loot, as the walls collapse, a haunting and indistinct feminine voice can be heard, echoing sing-song throughout the basement, only for a few minutes, and then the sounds of the falling clutter dies away.
I think we just woke something pretty scary up down there.
Okay, so, Kyra, you've not moved yet.
I think. Oh, yes.
Bloody miles away.
Yeah, but we'll drop to the. I don't want to hold everyone up while you take a move and then they take a
Oh
move.
yeah,
And
we
you
all
have to, you
moved.
take a move.
Yeah, we all just moved
Yeah.
to the wall. So just.
So I just move you up to the wall.
What? Did anybody look in this crate here? This
The-
treasure
All
chest.
of the crates and boxes were searched. There was a pair of shoes found that Quizwell found that were all tatty and knackered, but basically still fit his feet. And Isney found a couple more pictures of the strange dark humanoids that he likes to store photos of. And
Did
give a
anybody
search for
search-
magic.
Did
Yeah,
anybody
there's
search
no
under the
magic.
beds?
No one searched under the beds.
I'll go and search under the beds.
Okay, there's nothing under the beds.
Nothing.
It really is tight, this adventure.
There was
isn't
some
it?
beetles under there, Kyra.
There were some
Oh,
beetles.
God.
Nice and warm.
I'd smack the bed with my scimitar. Just try and chop up the bed
Okay.
frame a bit.
I'm going to move over here.
Okay, you smash the bed into pieces.
Nice.
Right. I'm going to go through the list again just to move people around in order. Again, apologies. I do need to have to sort of work out how we do these little bits. That we're not traveling as such, but it is in between encounters. So I still don't know what the rules are, whether we stick to initiative and we just take it in turns moving, or whether we can move freely until something happens. I don't know.
I'll just do it in turns. It's
Just
easier
say what
to-
you're doing.
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
easier
so
to
Grimnir,
monitor.
It takes a lot longer though, doesn't it? Going through it
It-
turn by turn. If we just say
it
we're going to move
does.
here, we just move.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
Can as a group we not just follow Smeek who's just knocked down all the stuff?
Yeah, just follow him through.
okay, so if you want to move behind Samik, he's just cleared a way through. What you missed, Kyra, was Quizrel managed to sneak through, being a rogue. Rin tried to climb but fell backwards and took a nasty bash to the head from a crate, so he took some damage. Isney tried to break through with his little trowel and couldn't, so he went and sulked on the bed. And Simiq stepped forward and smashed a mighty hole all the way through with one swing. So you now have a way through. But as someone noted, it does sound like you've woke something up.
It's not that crocodile under that table.
Should I be able to see that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that crocodile isn't moving. I couldn't find a stuffed one. It's a stuffed one. You'll know that when you get into the room. But I thought, I'll use that, and then I'll just stop its animation. You can't stop it. So yeah.
So as we're walking through now, we're all following Samiq.
Okay, Simiq.
I just want to shout ahead to Kisrel as I'm walking past all these crates. Kisrel, sir, Mrs. Madame, sorry. Could you just scout ahead for us a little bit? I'm a little bit worried about what we're walking into here.
Yes. So I'll actually take a property and I'll just move here and I'll do trap
Okay.
finder. I won't go into the room, but I can
Right,
see
well,
into the room. So
as you move, what you realise is the plain hallway that you're standing in is relatively clear of junk, and it does allow further passage into the back reaches of the tomb. However, you can see two rooms lie further to their west. Their doors are wedged open with swells of fungus, and huge clusters of mushrooms line the floor.
Ooh, did you hear that, Isney? Some mushrooms for you.
Mushrooms for my bag.
And can you each please roll perception?
oh dear.
So Grimnir, can you roll first, please?
I just want to say as well.
Go to the dice tower.
I just
Isn't
want
it to the dice
I just
tower?
want to say I do have a healing spell. So was it Ren took some
Yes.
damage? Could I just take the opportunity now to just heal him up a bit?
Well, you'll have to wait now.
Okay.
This is the bit, like I was saying. It makes it a bit unclear whether we would do all that and then move, or
Well, I've got battle medicine, so you can actually use that in battle.
yeah, you can use it in battle.
If we need
Yeah.
to.
So Grimnar, if you roll first, add your perception,
Ooh,
please.
lucky dice.
Nice.
19
Ooh.
plus 4 perception is 23.
23. Okay. Isney? Is it Isney or Isri? I can't read my own writing.
Isney, I
Isri.
think. Is it Isney?
Isn't he?
Isney.
It's in Disney without the E, without the D.
Or as in Scottish for isn't going to.
Isn't it?
It's
Isn't it going to fight? Isn't it going to fight?
Isn't it good?
Isn't it going to roll a 3? Sorry, what was that, isn't he?
8.
Plus your perception.
Perception.
Actually, sorry, I always forget that. Plus 6.
And then your cat.
14.
Do you roll for your cat as well?
Yeah, let's get Precious in there as well.
Okay.
My precious.
You're going to miss this cat after 2 weeks.
I think
So looking at the time, probably going to be
He's
3
gonna buy a
weeks.
cat, isn't he?
7.
Ooh.
Plus, sorry, I keep losing Precious's stats. It's almost like I'm another character. +5.
So that's 12. Quizrel, can you roll, please?
Nope, clearly not. Completely missed the dice tower. Try again. It's wingspan all
Took me
over the
ages to build that dice tower.
yeah. Oh, 9.
9. Oh
9.
dear. So it's looking like you're all taken by surprise on this. Rin, can you roll for perception, please?
Oh,
Ooh.
yes. Guess somebody's
Ah,
going first.
Rin was looking. Sydney took a blow to the head on the last couple of turns.
It's wide awake now.
How many is that in total, Rin? Are you on mute?
Sorry, yes, on mute. 25.
25. Samik?
God, why are you moving around so much? Are you seasickness?
Sorry.
25.
Wow.
Nice.
And Kyra?
12.
Perception 12. Okay. And I'm just going to roll perception. And I get +6. 16, 22. Right, so let me put this in some sort of order now. So, first of all, again, Rin and Simik, you both scored the same. So, who out of the two of you wants to go first?
Would you like to go first this time?
I'll tell you what I'll
Yeah,
do
you can go first.
before you make that decision.
Go on.
How come you left me all the way back there when you've been able to move quicker? Yeah. I don't know. Where have you put me?
Uh-oh.
Grim now.
Getting eaten by the
Oh, God, I'm near the thing.
It's
Okay.
a stuffed crocodile.
No, it's not the stuffed crocodile. As you walk past the mushrooms, you see a creature rise up out of the mushrooms. I just don't want you all running. I just don't want you all running after a crocodile that is stuffed while you'll sort of get killed. Okay, so Rin and Samik, who wants to go first out of you two?
Wait, can I make a farming law check to see whether I know what the mushrooms are?
Yeah.
Because that's not an action, is it? That's just like perception.
Yeah,
That's
to be
like
honest,
looking at stuff.
as I said earlier, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do how you recognise a creature, but if you want to try, I'll let you.
Give it a go. Mushrooms and farming. That's like a thing in it.
Yeah.
What's that there?
2, 5. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the mushrooms.
Talkies.
Surprised neither were mushrooms.
Right. So Rin and Samik is going to go first. Did we decide?
Silence.
silence. No, I don't think we did decide. Do you want to go first?
I'm
Samik?
easy. If you want to go.
No, sorry, you can go first.
Maybe you should roll for it.
Are you scared?
Yeah. Roll.
I'm quite injured, so I don't want to get too close.
Yeah, I'll go.
Bear in mind, just because you go first doesn't mean you got to attack. You can just
Yeah,
run in
no.
the opposite direction.
I'm going to go in and have a look. Well,
Right. Okay. No,
What
you
about
can't
where
move
you
yet.
going? The bogey
Can't
monster's
move
here.
yet.
Oh,
Get that green
Yeah.
thing.
I was going to have a look at the cauldron. That's where I was
Right.
going.
No. Okay. So first of all, we've got
I don't like the
Simi,
look of that thing in there.
and then we've got Rind, and then we've got Grimnir, and then we've got me, and then we've got
What can I
Isney,
do? What can I do?
and we've got Kay, Kara, Cat, and Quizrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 plus 1. Yeah. Okay, so Samik, you get to go first. as you walk past the mushrooms, you see a creature start to rise up.
I've just noticed I can't actually see if I've got a shield, which is interesting because I've got shield
Shield
block.
bash, yeah.
Have I actually got a shield? I don't think I have. It's a bit of a
Oh,
oversight.
really?
Right, guys, what's the plan? Am I just going to rush in there and attack this stuffed crocodile?
What about the bogey monster,
get the big
Clara?
green
Wait,
Yeah,
thing.
I think we should all just like go for the green thing.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
The
this thing, yeah.
protection roll is against the mushroom creature that's about to attack you,
Yeah,
not the stuffed crocodile.
crocodile.
I didn't see that
But
in disguise. It's in camouflage.
But if
Just
the fighter wants to go and hit the stuffed crocodile, he can.
Maybe we should get the stuffed crocodile and throw it at the frogman and see what happens.
Remember, the rules are there are no rules. But I don't know what the damage effect is of a stuffed crocodile swung.
Well, he might think it's real, but it is moving, and then he might.
yeah, yeah. He actually isn't moving, is he?
No.
What does it say? Bogey monster. Oh, someone write
He's
that.
stuffed.
Okay, Simic, what are you
Right,
planning on
Simic.
doing?
Attack with your.
I am going to attack. Might as well.
Are you
Double
moving in a
use-
melee or? Are you
No,
gonna...
no, I'm staying exactly where I am. And
Have you got range?
reach?
Reach.
I'm going to
Okay.
use my power attack.
Power attack.
Oh,
That doesn't sound
16.
good. Yeah,
What are your pluses?
that's
16.
with the pluses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not sure whether it's the distance between the two of you, but you miss.
Must be a 20.
I'll have another attack. Why not?
Okay, this one's at -5, is it? We need to have a closer look at that as well, because I think some of your characters will have a weapon that says things like finesse and
I
agile.
know. I was just looking. I've got.
And I think-
Agile and finesse. Yeah.
I think one of them means you attack at -4 and -8 rather than -5 and
Yeah, that's what I
-10.
was just looking at. I have got a ranged dagger,
Yeah,
10 feet, and that's got agile and finesse. So I'd be at one less penalty for that, wouldn't I?
yeah.
Less damage though. No, I'm gonna go for it.
Might as well.
With my
Might as well.
Oh,
Oh,
nearly.
Shoo. Oh dear. That was
critical
bad.
critical miss.
Oh dear.
So you almost hit yourself on the back of the head swinging to attack on that turn. It's a pity you couldn't sort of, if you do a fumble on a reach, you can randomly hit someone within 10 feet of you or something. Nope. Okay, you
Do what you
completely
want.
miss on that one. Almost send yourself dizzy. You still got one more move.
No, that's it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Of course you moved.
Done.
Power attacks, 2 actions.
Ah.
First one.
Okay, so Rin, you're next.
Okay, so I have a 3 feet bardic law, which my
Okay.
studies make me informed on every subject, so I can use it to recall knowledge. So can I use recall knowledge on the boogie monster? And I guess that's
Is
a
that
free
not
action.
only relevant if we've had a fight with it before?
Yeah.
Is it? Just thought we'd been informed on every subject as though it was the learning from being a bard.
Maybe.
Previously, yeah.
Do you need to roll for it?
No, it just says 3 feet.
What's it called?
Bardic
Yeah, that
law.
3 feet just means that it comes with something else. You don't have to spend a feet on it to get it. It's not to do with using it.
Oh, you can roll it. Let me see. Tell me if you pass.
I don't know what I need to pass. How do I pass it?
Bardic Law. Yeah, so it does look like it's recall.
Might need to spend some
Prerequisites,
time
Enigma
investigating.
Muse. What does that mean?
That's because as part of my heritage, I've got a. Where is it? Something to do with it. Oh, I have a muse and enigma. Your muse is a mystery, driving you to uncover the hidden secrets of the multiverse.
Yeah, but
recall knowledge is it?
Recall knowledge says.
Is it nature or what? What's he say? Well,
Doesn't say, does it? Bardic lore. You have legendary proficiency in occultism. Oh, if you have it. Recall knowledge, what it says is you attempt a skill check to try and remember a bit of knowledge regarding to a topic. So, I would say this would come under nature. So you probably need to do a DC check against nature. Which, if it's a standard DC 15, you just roll a D20 and add your nature to it.
A nature of +0. It's a free feat, so it's not going to cost me anything, is
A
it?
nature of +0, yeah. Let me know what you got.
18.
18. Well, you know what you know what's happened, don't you? You now made me have to go off and find it.
He was hoping you'd
I was hoping you'd fail, yeah.
Roll a 1.
I've just searched for recall knowledge, and it's actually, I don't know if it's the bit I should be reading, but it says it was a DC 18.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, well, that was an arcana check. I don't know if it's anything to do with what we're doing. I just searched for
Well,
recall knowledge. It's in there once.
I'll let
How's it not in there again, though, if you've got it on your character? Where does it say it?
I don't know. I'm just looking on the path builder thing, and it's on the very front on build.
Oh, so it's not in the actual character here?
No, it's not in the main character body.
Okay, so again, it's not going to impact the adventure at this point. So you roll. We think you pass. So I'll tell you what you think you recognise this as. You think you recognise as something called a fungus leshy. They're intelligent plant creatures that generally guard areas of primeval wilderness or earthly power.
Oh. They have reach, don't they, Leshy?
You recall that they can hit you both close up and from a distance, and they can cast a nasty poison spell.
Okay.
We'll mute it.
Right. So for my next action, then I will use telekinetic projectile.
Wow. Okay.
So if I just pull that up so I know what it is. You hurl a loose, unattended object that is within range at the target. Make a spell attack. If you hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So spell attack.
Just checking you're not next to. Where are you? Are you there? Just checking you're not next to Precious the cat.
Yes, on the side.
A loosely unattended object. I'll throw the cat.
Hurl it at his face. So what do I need to roll for spell? Spell attack roll +6.
Let me find you. Rin.
+7 actually.
They usually use a thing that tells you what your. It does say spontaneous spells class DC 17. I don't quite know how that fits in.
No, I don't. Does that mean I need to roll 17 then?
I'd just roll an attack and add your. Oh, it says there telekinetic projectile +7. So you roll a d20, you get +7 to it.
Okay. $19.
19. Okay. You hit the creature. You need to roll for damage. You just throw something nearby, so I'm just going to suggest you picked up a nearby crate and threw it at the creature.
Okay. And then D6 for damage.
Roll away.
What? So
Oh, no.
1 + 4, 5.
5 damage. Okay.
A lot of effort for 5 damage.
The box does do some damage to the creature, but it sort of shrugs it off.
Okay. I think I'll use my next 2 to run away.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, you really have run away.
Yep. Get out of range. There we go. In that corner, if you can stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll know roughly where you are.
Yeah.
When I come looking for you. Sorry, when I randomly roll. Okay, so the next person is Grimnir.
So, Grimnir, as the child of true dragons, decides to focus herself and use her focus spell, Glutton's Jaw.
Oh,
And that means for 1 minute, my mouth transforms into a shadowy maw bristling with pointed teeth. These jaws are unarmed attack with the forceful trait dealing 1d8 piercing damage. If you hit with your jaws and deal damage, you gain 1d6 temporary hit points.
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a melee? Do you need to be in range or?
So I think that's a spell to activate that, isn't it?
Yeah, so for a minute, so it
Right,
activates
okay.
it. So I grow in my teeth.
Yeah.
So I've got
So
my
you-
teeth. And then I'm just gonna move forward.
Yeah.
And then chomp on it.
Okay. Roll to attack, please.
So what am I roll? Does that mean am I rolling a D8? A D8?
So is a D20 to attack?
Yeah.
So D20. Oh yeah, and then it'll be the D8 for piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see if you got any pluses to add to that.
You only rolled a 3.
Oh, I'm gonna stop letting you roll my dice, Kyle.
What did you roll?
A 3.
3. Okay.
Oh, no.
So yeah, you cast the spell, your mouth drops into a huge maw of teeth and tongue, and you charge forward, but you don't manage to get a grip on this creature.
Oh.
Is that all your moves done now, or?
Yep, that's all my moves.
Okay, now it's time for me.
I've just realised I took too many movement actions, so I'm just going to drag myself back a bit. I didn't realise that telekinetic projectile was 2 actions.
Right, okay. I am going to attack.
You see it all right?
Yeah, I'm going to attack. And I'm going to attack Grimnir as he's the nearest one to. Are you there or there, Grimnir? Which one were you?
I don't know. Are you moving me, Kyle?
No, it's not me. It's the pink one.
Oh, it's the pink one. I think I was there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wrong dice for a start. I roll the right one. 5. Okay. I swing my mushroomy fist at you and miss. And then what I will do is I will go 1, 2, 3. I will go into here.
Oh, wait there, you're moving past me. I'm taking a attack of opportunity at you there.
Okay.
I'll let you off before with them beetles. I'm gonna have attack.
With
I'll
the
just-
tough beetles with 6 hit points, yep. All the way then.
Yeah, so I've got reach on this, but you've come right past me anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
What does it say? Creature within your reach uses a melee or a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during a move action. So I think it's when you leave the square, I think. You know what I mean? I don't think I can just do it when you come. If you were coming to attack me,
Oh yeah, I'm just
you
going to go
moved in on
past
me.
you.
It's when you're trying to go up past me, I think.
Right. So do you not think you can do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, I'll stay there while you do it then.
Well, I think you need to. I don't know actually, because if you move to, I think it's when you move.
I think it says I'm going past you, isn't it?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think you might.
So I was going there, but obviously you were going to get a hit on me as I go there.
What one?
Because I feel like you should have.
25.
25. Okay, as I go past you, you take a chunk out of me with your weapon. Can you roll for damage?
Can. 14.
14 damage. Wow. Okay.
I rolled
take
maximum, didn't I?
You take a significant amount of damage to
I've
this
rolled the
creature,
wrong dice. What a
Oh.
lemon.
No.
and then he suddenly gets it
Oh,
all
watch-
back.
Watch me get a 1 now. 8.
Right. Okay. So you take not quite as big a chunk of damage as you thought you did, but the creature will go in there, and that is my turn done.
Well, that's pretty good, taking damage as he walks past. Okay.
Yeah. So it's now Isri's turn.
Where's he gone? Lost him.
So, Isney sees the opportunity as Grimnir has now got a big teeth out, and we're going to use a spell, Magic Fang, which is if I just get within touching distance of Grimnir for one turn,
Yeah.
I can use this spell, and I can increase its unarmed attack by making it shine with primal energy. So the unarmed attack becomes +1 striking, gains a +1 item bonus, whatever that means, to attack rolls, and increases the number of damage dice to 2.
Right. Okay.
So she's got double dice next turn.
Yeah. I'll put
I
you
don't
back
know how
there.
long it lasts. Oh, the duration is 1 minute, so for
Right.
quite a few rounds.
I think it's 10 rounds. That. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
have
you
to
got
make
double
note of that because I can't keep track of all that stuff as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
With that chance that you've got these effects on you.
I'll just hold this.
Is
That's
that,
my turn because that was a double whammy.
Where's all the pens gone?
Okay. The next one is Kyra.
Hello. Where's the monster run away to?
Run into this room here.
All right, okay.
Can't see where he's gone. Disappeared.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't see him. We're not meant to be able to see him.
It's
Where
behind
are
you.
you? You won't, be
I'm
able
over
to see,
here.
you won't be able to see from there anyway, Kyra.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you
Okay. As you step into the room, all you see is a huge pile of mushrooms. You can't really see where the creature had gone. Can you do me a favour and roll a d20 for me and add your nature to it, please?
My nature score.
Yes.
I haven't got a nature score.
Okay, so it's just a d20 then. Let
But
me know what you get.
no medicine or survival or anything.
You could try survival or nature. Which one would you prefer?
Survival.
Okay.
So I've got +7 on that.
Yeah.
And it sounds, I think it might be a good idea. Oh! 27.
27. Wow. Okay. As you run into the room, for a split second, it looks just like a pile of mushrooms. But in the corner there, just as you walk in, you notice what strangely looks like a rather large mushroom sticking out from all the rest.
Interesting.
Interesting. I think I will twat it.
Like a doll.
With my scimitar.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me, please.
20 +5. So 18.
18. Okay. You swing and you miss at this rather large, unusual mushroom.
What happened then? What you rolled a
You
what?
swung and you miss.
Yeah, but what did you roll? 18.
18.
Ooh.
Is that your moves over with?
No, I've still got another move.
Okay.
Well, that's rubbish. I was looking to see whether I had a. I was looking to see whether I had a torch or something to try and start setting fire to stuff, but no, I haven't.
Crazy fire starter cleric. You've already smashed up a crate and a bed.
And a doll.
And a doll, yeah. Ripped the head off a doll.
Well, there's no point in me attacking again, is there? So. Oh, go on then, I'll attack again.
Okay. D20 again. This is at -5 now.
In case I get 20. Oh!
No.
Stab myself.
This time, yeah. You almost put your eye out with your scimitar. Okay, so the next person to move is Precious the cat.
Bloody cat.
Ooh. Bloody cat. Some of the cat.
Some more damage than the rest of us put together. When have you ever known a cat to do what it's told? Perhaps it's not.
It's a magic
Just
cat.
ran off.
It is a magic cat.
Like Bagpuss.
Okay. So, Precious is just going to run in after hearing all that commotion.
Okay, as you get there,
Yeah.
all Precious sees is a room full of mushrooms.
Oh.
Can Precious roll a d20?
Yeah. Precious is going, Mwah?
Huh?
Twelve.
12. So Precious runs into the room and just can't see anything other than a carpet of mushrooms.
Oh, does perception not come into it now?
No, it's either a nature or survival check, and Precious
Okay.
doesn't have any of those by the look of it.
No. So Precious sees nothing
No.
and just goes, okay then, and just skitters back out of there, skitter, and just goes and stands back next to, isn't he?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
just because it doesn't have
Okay.
it on the sheet, you can still roll all the skill checks. It just means you haven't like trained. in
Yeah,
it.
you can still roll a 20, yeah. But you only rolled a 12.
So there we go. Precious is back.
Okay, and
His turn.
it is now Quizrel. Last but not least.
Yes, hello. Right. Okay.
So you've
So,
basically seen Kyra run in, swing a sword and then stop, and then the cat run in and then run back out again.
right. I suppose I should probably run in then. Is that a good idea?
Maybe you should. Can you do something sneaky?
Well, no. I could. The only time I can do any kind of sneak attack is when it's flanked, and it's not. Well, is it flanked if it's in a corner, or is flanked literally like
Oh,
a hero either side,
yeah.
or is it classed as flanked if it's up against the
I
wall?
don't think it's flanked if he's got
No,
back
I
to the
don't
wall.
think it is. I think it's the idea that it's having to face one way to defend and then spin and face the other way to defend, and it can't.
Ah.
You can't keep on your toes, as it were.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll run in. I'll have one bash and then I'll run out again.
Okay.
I don't want to be hanging around. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll just go 5, 10, 15.
So can
Stop
you roll a
there.
d20 for me?
I can.
And are you adding nature or survival to it?
It's what's this for to actually detect the mob.
Yes.
Right. I haven't got nature or survival.
Okay, so you just roll a d20 then. Is that your roll, that 12, or is that the cat's?
No, that was already there.
Alright.
Here we go. Let's have a good number. It's a 12.
12. Okay, you run in and all you see is a floor full of mushrooms.
No.
Obviously, you can see a cauldron there, but
Can we not
No.
ask Kyra what are you fighting?
no sign of the creature.
Right.
If
Well,
if you're not trained in something, you still get to add something to it. It depends what it is. Like for medicine, you add your wisdom modifier.
I don't know, it just says,
yeah, but you
says a
think
successful.
it'd be listed though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but there's just too many, I think. So it's only. I think it just shows you on this sheet the ones you trained in.
What were we meant to be checking for?
Nature or survival.
Oh, nature I've got +1 and survival I've got +1. Plus it's
Right.
survival is wisdom and
Yeah.
nature is wisdom
Yeah.
as well.
There you go, Ed.
So
Yeah,
I don't
it
know if
usually
that
tells
makes
you
any
at the top.
difference.
So
No,
I'm
it
just going through
doesn't.
it just generally. That
Yeah.
way, you know, I mean, it's not. It doesn't mean if you're not trained, it doesn't mean you've always got a 0 modifier.
Yeah, it's going to be plus
Yeah.
something. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
no.
going to run out again because I don't think hanging around in there is a good idea.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go. So was that roll an action, that check? Or was that not an action?
I don't know whether it's not a perception check. I don't know whether a DC check is classed as an action or not. Because it's just something you've done, isn't it? It's not something you've asked to do.
Yeah, it's checking to see whether you can perceive
something.
something. Is instantaneous.
Yeah, it just happens. Yeah, you've basically run in, and there's nothing there. It's just a floor full of mushrooms. You've not done anything detrimental at that point.
Right, so what I'll do is I'll take my 5. I presume you can go. Can you go diagonally through doors or not?
Yeah.
I'll just go 5, 10. I don't even know if I need to be next to him, but I was going to go here and do my battle wounds on Rin. Plus he's taken damage, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
My battle medicine is it's a DC check for
15, I think, and a flat.
Yeah, flat DC 15.
Yeah, basically I can patch up wounds even in combat. Attempt a medicine check with the same DC as for treat wounds and restore the corresponding amount of HP.
Yeah.
So what am I rolling? A D20?
Yeah.
What does it mean when it says it's a flat D? I thought you would.
I think a flat roll means you don't add any modifiers to it.
And this is one action, by the way, this battle medicine. It's It's one action.
I'm sure you do add your thing.
You think you still get them as well? Well, doesn't matter anyway.
What's that, 3?
Roll the 3.
So does
Yeah,
that mean I just fail, or does that mean I heal 3 HP? Is this the check?
it's a check to see whether you've actually stemmed the injury, as it were.
Right. So I presume I didn't.
Is that
You
is that a
didn't.
critical fail? Less than 10. Do you add something to it though?
Yeah, I mean, strictly
It's a
speaking, 10
medicine check,
below.
so I don't know.
You're gonna take damage.
Oh, I've got +1 on my medicine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you add your medicine? That's what. But I'm sure it says
So
the
you've got a
medicine check
4.
is usually 15. Oh, it didn't say flat 15. Right, okay.
I
So
don't
is it 10
understand
below?
these checks.
So is this the scenario we talked about? If you roll 10 below, you actually do a critical failure.
Yeah, that's the way it works across everything,
Yeah.
I think, isn't it?
So
So
unfortunate.
it doesn't do anything though, does it?
No, but battle medicine does. That was one we were looking at.
Yeah.
It's not good news for Rin, unfortunately.
Treat wounds.
Sorry,
It's all right. Good effort.
I'll try.
So if you fail, if you're successful, the target will regain 2d8 hit points. If you fail, the target takes 1d8 damage.
Is this?
So
Is that a critical fail? Is that...
well, there isn't. There's just critical success, or critical failure. Oh yeah. So 10 below though is a critical failure, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the DC was a
Where will it
15. You
say
rolled a
that?
3. Oh, it's in. We're going in the depths of the rule book now.
Just search for critical fail.
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2e. It's not. That's not just related to this thing.
Oh,
That's
right.
across anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Critical failure by rolling 10 lower than your DC.
So your DC was 15. You rolled a 3, and even with the 1, you only got 4. So can you roll a? I'll let Will roll a D8 to see how much damage he inflicts on Rin.
Flexing on
First
me.
nurse going.
Keep it low.
I was trying to bandage you, but I
You-
slipped and the scissors stuck in your arm. 2, that's not bad. They were
2
fairly blunt
damage.
scissors.
2 damage. Okay, I'm
Don't
still
worry.
alive.
I'll save you. Pokes you in the eye.
He's still alive until whoever it is. Quizriz next go.
Yeah.
Get away from me, healer.
Oh,
Okay.
tried.
So we're back round again to S. Who's S? Simic.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I better do the fighter thing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Can you roll a D20 for me?
Alright.
Also, I'm pointing at it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
there.
You finally decided to tell someone that you think there's a large mushroom in the corner.
At that larger mushroom there.
He says
Okay.
no.
Do I get any help for that?
Well, it doesn't mention it, but I'm gonna drop the 15 to a 10 now that someone's pointed it
16.
out. Of course, it didn't need to. So yes, you also see a large mushroom, larger than all the others, sort of looking inconspicuously in the corner of the room, with its eyes sort of tightly shut.
Its eyes tightly shut.
Mushroomy eyes, yeah.
Mushroomy eyes.
Yeah, as in, don't look at me. If I can't see you, you can't see me. But you do see it.
Is it an action to speak to the girl, Kyra?
It's not an
No.
action to speak to somebody.
No.
Has it attacked you?
No.
Hmm. Oh, wait there. This is the same
I'm just
thing I
trying to
attacked
picture this working out in real life. The warrior charges in and spots it and says, "Did it attack you?" No.
Damn
Right,
it!
I'm going to do my power attack.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, it's not looking good. Flipping heck.
it's not
You
looking
can use
good.
a hero point to re-roll it. We've all got a hero
Yeah,
point.
you've all
haven't we?
got a hero point, yeah.
I'll do
I
what
should
then?
have done that on the heel. Didn't think about that.
I'm
What-
purposely not mentioning these because obviously these are the things that you guys are going to have to remember.
Well, yeah,
What-
definitely.
What heal spell have you got, Will?
I've got
It's
battle,
battle
wound,
medicine.
Battle medicine.
Oh, is that what it is? Right, okay.
Yeah.
I
23.
was wondering what it was.
23. Okay, roll for damage, please. As you spot the creature inconspicuously trying to hide, you slam your weapon into it, and it lets out a small mushroomy yelp, and then takes
15.
15 damage.
Nice.
And
Oh, wait,
explodes into.
I've only gone and rolled the wrong dice.
Yo,
Okay.
You were having a laugh.
Well, they keep moving. They're the ones I got last time.
Well,
Where
they
are they?
move because people use them. You can't-
No, but they've gone. Where have the flipping 10s gone to? They're here.
Yeah, the green ones.
This is going to be a long fight.
That's not bad.
16.
How many?
16.
16. So while the creature is defenselessly trying to hide, you smashed it into a large amount of mushroomy corn pieces that splurted up against the wall and drizzled back down. So yes, you
That's what I
actually
do.
smashed that creature into oblivion. Well done.
Thank you.
To be fair, had you all left it, it would have attacked you as you wandered off. So you did do the right thing.
I attacked it because it was called the bogey thing, which I attacked before. So
Yeah, I didn't call it that.
Yeah, I did
actually-
that.
It was actually just defending its little sort of
It's mushroom
area
nest.
of mushroomy nests.
Oh,
Okay.
I really wanted to give a message on him eventually and have a little chat.
Yeah, he would have told you that he's not really interested in fighting. He just wants to sort of.
But it was
Lay
hard.
Oh,
Love another fighter.
He tried
I
his
don't know why
best to hide.
I should have had a little chat with Mr. Mushy.
We need to start thinking as a group that not everything needs stabbing.
You're right. You're totally right.
Are you sure?
But
Just
you need
undo-
to explicitly tell me not to stab things.
Undo 40 years of
My-
D&D
My
tradition
default.
by trying to solve problems via dialogue. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Okay, so
Stab it
you
in the
do
face.
smash. You do
Take all
smash
the
the
money.
fungus creature into a large amount of.
I searched
pieces.
his pockets for coins.
Okay, all you find are smaller pieces of mushrooms.
So, can I now the battle is over? Can I now go and investigate these mushrooms and maybe pick a few and stick them in
You
my bag?
can. Can you roll me a d20, please, and add your nature to it?
Yeah, no problem at all. Can you check my nature, please, Jess? while
Yeah.
I'm at it?
Shift those dice, Kylie. Don't get them confused.
Which is the D20? Is the purple one?
+6 is your nature.
Oh god, I need to zoom out again. Oh, look at it.
What are you doing?
So it is a 12 plus 6.
18.
Okay. So,
So
Isney wanders through the mushrooms and actually spots a particular patch of mushrooms that you recognise as chanterelle mushrooms. Being a mushroom expert that you are, you understand that these can be cooked to provide a good quality meal for 4 players. And also revealed that the other fungus that are lying around are actually poisonous. And if you were to eat them, they would have the same effect as if you were ingesting belladonna. But you do point out that for those player characters who wish to harvest these poisonous mushrooms, they can count as approximately 4 doses of poison.
Oh.
That might come in useful.
I'll take some poison mushes.
Okay, well, don't get them confused with the good ones. Can any of these mushrooms get you high?
No. Only the large moving one could have got you high,
Oh,
and he's
Try
mashed
eating
to
one.
pieces.
and Graham stabbed it.
Well, he
Okay.
bashed it.
No, stabbed it.
While we're here, do you think would eating heal
Slashed
us up
it.
if I was to create some kind of mushroomy soup and maybe give an extra portion to Rin to try and heal him up a bit and undo some of that?
You don't really have the time or the utilities here to start cooking up mushroom soup.
I'll heal Rin.
Children there.
How much
You can-
health has he got? Missing.
He's missed 9, I think, was it?
I
I'm down
can-
to 3.
Don't forget yours. Your two, Will.
My 2
I
what?
can.
Damage that you did to
Yeah.
him.
I was injured.
Took 9 off the thing.
Yeah.
Oops.
Rin is fortunate that the combat has ended, which means battle medicine can no longer be applied to him, and he stands a chance of surviving.
I can cast just normal heal.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you cast your heal.
So it is 1d8 plus 8.
What I'm hating down.
1d8. There you go. So that's 16 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Happy days.
Slightly more effective than the descent healing, which was.
Ooh, shots
Yeah.
fired. And a thunderbolt comes straight from the sky and catches. Okay, so yes, you heal Rin up to full. He's very thankful. He casts a strange eye at Kisrael. His heart was in the right place. Unfortunately, his scissors weren't. Are you going to search the rooms?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm going to search the crocodile. I'm going to cut open the crocodile and search for loot inside it.
Okay, so
That was a bit of an evil laugh.
well, there's just a whole bit I was supposed to read about what you find if you search that particular room, but whilst you're searching the room, whilst the rest of the group are searching the room, Kyra wanders into the next room along where the alligator is. Kyra notices it's a gigantic hallway that opens up into another chamber further to the east. So if I now click that,
Ooh, wow, look at that.
crates and furniture are stacked against the walls, and atop sit dusty games and an old ugly duck toy. An enormous taxidermic alligator is crammed beneath the gaming table. And as Kyra rushes forward to try and smash the alligator with his weapon, she realizes she's not alone.
Is it worth?
So-
Before you go any further, is it worth stopping the game there? It's 10 o'clock now.
If that's how you want to do it, yeah. I was just looking at the time.
I don't particularly want to go.
Yeah, it's probably.
No,
It's
no,
better.
no.
a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Before you do anything, just let me save the game, because I'd hate for us to start moving stuff around. And so this one is called Death to Kyra. But what I will do is I will just show you what you stumbled across there. Ooh.
Oh,
And
Dogs.
these ones aren't stuffed.
Who let the dogs out?
Unfortunately, I can't split them up. There we go.
Oh, there's hands everywhere.
Oh, it's a boxer dog.
They're my favourite type of doggies.
Shepherd.
Yeah, I thought I'd use different dogs. Oh, what's happened to that one?
What's that one? Oh, Doberman. Oh, it's
Precious. Calm down, Precious.
Why is the dog in the saddle?
War Dog Beast.
Yeah.
Why is it so
Okay.
small, that one?
Yeah, we'll leave it there. What I'm gonna do, again, because this is a bit of a throwaway adventure. I know you guys are doing a lot of searching in those few rooms, but There's nothing in there. They haven't put sort of anything in here. But because this is like a two-parter, you might be fortunate in the next couple of encounters. Let's leave it at that point. What I will say next week, that while Kyra was charging into that room, the people that did search would have found a light hammer, a hatchet, 5 backpacks, 4 bedrolls, 2 fishing tackles, artisan tools, 100 feet of rope, and a repair kit.
However, we all know the real loot is inside that crocodile.
That crocodile. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Nice one. I've saved it there.